Tech Goss today, and it's probably the most unknown piece of information on the planet, especially if you watch this video in 2015, that the PlayStation 4 is coming out. I fashioned an intro for this.
Featherston's Grain Concern presents possible curios of tomorrow.
They're calling it the cordless phone.
You'll have to speak up, Mum. I'm in a hovercar. Oh, you want to know what I want for dinner? Space worm. That's what we've renamed chicken for no reason.
Couldn't be bothered to think of a second example. Yeah, pretty lazy, but I wanted to get to the final example. They're calling it mud. When you have a glimpse at the list of features that the PlayStation 4 supposedly has over the PlayStation 3, a lot of them are very impressive. First and foremost, probably having said that, there's clearly a couple of dot points on the list that are just there to make the list bigger. Did you see this one? Curved L2 and R buttons give you easier control and greater grip. As if anyone cares. Was anyone on the planet looking at that feature and excited about it?
As a coal miner, more fingy wingies, which is what us coal miners call fingers. Look it up, it's a dictionary approved word. Look, Oxford Dictionary, 4th edition, it's in there. Are as sensitive as a seahorse. So tough as so tough. But having said that, it's nice to know that the PS4 has made the grip on some of the buttons softer.
And here's the other piece of information that they've slipped in. They could have easily combined this dot point with the aforementioned one by saying we've made the controller better. The controller's familiar analog stick has been enhanced to provide better precision. Maybe this is a massive misread of what the people want. Maybe that was a huge part of the data that they collected, that the controller wasn't good enough.
So what was wrong with PlayStation 2? PlayStation 3, what was wrong with that?
Well, I think that the overall gaming experience was good. My main gripe would have to be with the harshness of the controller. Sometimes I'd switch to my feet, but that would just inflame my bunions. Would you like to see how sore they are, or?
Yes, show me your flaws, you filthy baboon.
The guy who invented that probably spent years designing it. Good on him for doing that, but the general public is going to think about that once when they say,
Oh, this feels a little bit different. I wonder who made this.
and we all know that the most likely answer to that is a slave in a salt mine cave.
However it was, I'm sure they're happy and it was a good person.
But he actually isn't. If you read his thoughts, he'd be thinking.
I impregnated a cockroach and ate the babies.
But apart from that, everything else that they outlined looks great. So good on the PlayStation Quat, as it's probably going to be called in France, but I didn't research, haven't been there.
Please press the subscribe button now. Come on.